stage to stage.
Some of these sick brothers need some help fast forward. The movie they living in is backwards. Take them to the hood and listen to some black words, brown words, red words, yellow words, blue words, new words. Make them understand that the pain is true words. Let them read Langston, Dunbar, Haley on red. Make them understand Stephen Fetcher's dead. Get them on a new page, you with the old rage sinner.
That's what we should be. We stand on our parents' shoulders. And if our parents are evil, then we got to jump off them shoulders and find some more shoulders. So that's my entreaty to you. To use the skills, hopefully, that you learn, and the strength, hopefully, that you have not thrown away, especially those of you from ghettos, whether you white working class, or whether you black or Latin or what. We don't want you to come back there no punk now, just because you can spell. Come back there with something in your heart and something in your head and help us out. Because otherwise it's going to be too late. I don't know if I can read this. The Golgotha Local. Then the question rose, how would you sustain consciousness in the madness of the eat shit world? How would you? How would you? It became a song. Now, I don't want to whine and whimper. This is the old and the new. Where you come in, I was too, and left to go left and come right in. There is no one you know closer than you know me, except me knowing you. You was there. You felt the stare of the streets, the wind screaming, you submit to these motherfuckers, you ain't shit. I was in the underworld of thought where yesterday bounces off what it know and descends to your shoe tops as scraps of no you ain't even gonna pick up. I'll pick up a brown ass penny. I know that story. How they got us in purgatory, the Civil War, the South, the journey to yesterday. I know all that. I use it or get in my hat to get to that. But if you understand the entire question, the pause, the certain ugliness of what you see, if between their legs you got to look, if you is ruled by thief and crook, if you is more than what you be, and you is not the you we see. Look, is that you? Look, listen, feel. When I walk at night and see your children, mine is with them. And then the heathen come and whip them, instruct them in our knees, give them souls made to please. Then what if angry dumb, you be they belly, babbling, we know paradise. Will, is you really playing crap and none of us ain't got no dice? Is song a thug, funk? More Marini was dig, behind we cannot see is be our map, who mouth a trap. What is there to say or do? Where are the what is really you? Who is them, what say you them? Why you so smart and always lose? Who is the image in your mirror? If you ain't sure, but don't be staring, get so out, you lie for caring, okay. Just 1 minute before you blank. The shit gonna stay. The shit that stank, that shit gonna stay. And you gonna lay and what you is drove away. Okay. Ask Miles Davis. He did. So what? This is called, Jungle Jim. You're too young. Jungle Jim, once Johnny Weissmuller stopped playing Tarzan because his stomach got big, he put on his shirt and became Jungle Jim. This is called Jungle Jim Flunks His Screen Test. James, you should know how the world makes you ugly. You is, James, very ugly. Ugly, we used to say back in the playground, just touching the surface of the thing. Not understanding that there's ugly, there's ugly. Then various deeper degrees like dirty ugly, sick ugly, devil ugly, death ugly, right on till you get to the bottom of the beginning of some shit too ugly to be dug by mere you, man. I never seen that deepest, dirtiest past serial killer ugly. I seen Bush 2 and his charcoal imp dummy Neil Bent. I seen a lot, a Bilbo, a thing wrapped in white sheets carrying his burning soul disguised as a baking nigger eyes melting into snot. I seen something so ugly I cancel it out of my mind, and if I try to remember I get horizontal lines and blood come out of my fingers. Ugly is the first letter where you is. Satan begin with an S. Put together they is money. A collection of ignorant Medusas Halloween, piano lessons in a human skin mask, polka dot with blood. Self is above, dead and unconnected as if floating. Defying gravity with the magic of bullshit. You ugly with and in and because is you was the same. You ugly because you know you ugly and say you ain't. You ugly because you eat everybody in Belch Hollywood. You ugly because you like it and you want to be ugly and you think ugly, cute. You uglier than anybody except who made you ugly. Look between your legs at the flickering light of the skyscraper teeth on fire again. And some people say God did it. It was either him or somebody else call it. You ugly because that's how you got rich. But you got more money. You got more ugly than you got money. With all that money, you still ugly. The ugliest other thing in the world think you ugly and happy because you make them feel better. You uglier than Agnew. When you get your PhD in ugly, you will be Hitler's last meal. You uglier than Churchill and Bush, the father, hideous wife. You cannot fart because gas refuses to stay in your ass. Ghouls say you ugly behind your back. Vampires scared of you. When Clarence Pendleton passed gas, it painted your face all over the room. You uglier than a painting Clarence Thomas got in the attic of his real self, which Oscar Wilde did of him. You uglier than Papa Doc, Hitler and Mobutu. You uglier than Mussolini, Franco, and the Swedish Angel is your twin. You uglier than zombie vomit, uglier than zoo dirt. You the ugliest thing in the human family, and that ID saying you human is ugly. You ugly as devil doo-doo. White supremacy in you is identical. You ugly as the brain emptiness of a cracker lynch mob. You ugly as Falwell, dressed as Cab Calloway. You uglier than white people. You uglier than Armstrong Williams. You and Ashcroft as movie stars among the backward dead. All insects look better than you. At your best, you is vomit. Rats run away from you. You is uglier than Dama's sweet tooth. You is uglier than the police. War is your makeup. Prison your altar. Assassination your conversation. You think stealing make you better looking. Lying give you an orgasm. Only pain make you smile. But you so ugly, no smile would stay near your face. You drink people's tears and paint your face with their blood. You so ugly when you sleep, your dreams torture people. The devil complains when you tell people you him. The devil say you uglier than him. That could be a trick, but nobody ever seen the two of y'all together. But the devil do dress better than you. Your face is a uniform. Clothes won't let you put them on. You cannot fart because gas refuses to stay in your ass. You went to Denmark for sexual transformation, but the doctors could not figure out which sex you were. You claim not to be dead. You claim the reason you look the way you do is not your fault. Nature made me like this, you say. Naturally, everything denies it. These are not strictly what you'd call poems. These first are captions. A caption, like it say, is the head or the hat, the overlast statement in the dialogue that is the daily record. They are poetic if it is a poet. They are poetic if it is a poet that rhythm. For that rhythm I am. So these captions are electric hats that Elegba used to wear on his knot that says or tells you where the doo-doo is at. And this was sent to me by my man Suntan, that explanation. So the first one, 1999, remember Eric Smith. Dis, D-I-S. That's interesting, isn't it? How the young people say dis, which is an old biblical word meaning the capital of hell. The worst dis, of course, is to make you disappear. So this is the capital of hell. H. Box Brown was how I found out this mammy jamma was upside down. Like H. Rap, later, Box had to split from the subjugator and they slavery shit. God called Box and Allah called Rap. Told both of them to get their hat. Y'all can't be around this slave master rat. Hate good, love evil. Think they God when they the devil. That's why everything turned around. They got the whole world upside down. Free Mumia. And now, of course, free Rap Brown. Proud of our blood, it say here, but This one I say a collaged eulogy for James Byrd. You know who that was? The one that Bush tied to the back of a truck and dragged through the street till his body fell apart. You know, this is the period of a counterfeit president for this fake democracy. And coming out here in America, because this show is America, my man was coming to America say, if we get out of here, they won't even ask for no credentials. They'll see us and know we ain't Americans. And this is why it's so hard for you all to understand that people all over the world hate America. Because you live in little comfortable toilet bowls like this. 1998, a collage eulogy for James Byrd Jr. Inside out, flag is their north, death is its sport. You wear, ain't you? If he don't inhale, he don't come. You should own blood. If you are God of one of his children, if you can ask him inside the crack house of the church. Proud of your murders by the dungeon of devils, hid behind the flag, can you hear the slurping? He don't inhale, he don't come. Can you hear the slurping like birds chirping after the harmonica blows? And bombs are dropped on foreign niggers, dark niggers, death mailing hate, 666. Officer Bope. You see, they just let the sucker out. They just let one of these people back out. They just overturned the decision in this fastly fascist moving, as Toni Morrison says, the Nazification of America. The hacking of Officer Volpe. One night, Louis met the devil, and his nightclub night, one night, Diallo, Guinea boy, met the devil, and the devil killed him and more nig. One night Africa met the devil. One night human couldn't cop the devil, had cop. One night there was no devil, only imperialism and national oppression. One day racist niggas were white, but anyway, teeth salute. One night day was in the past and anything left had to come out the devil's ass. One ass a night pee, one nut hung across the cross of allocation, one nut hung across the cross of revelation, one volcanic address. The horse over there, the one face, the one crystal murder. What is them horns he got? And what that insane Hardooni? 1999, collage eulogy for Amadou Diallo. My memory is you memory. Endless flag, pretty blue, done split, done gone away. From underwater rose we, in itself had beat a flag of death. Everything, sick poison, gas is dawn, gotta click teeth, our space death you cover, candy time, holiday, Cupid coffin, puck you, no longer let it kill, I back them's fire, shoot, stab them with they filth, can't swing, don't sway, that's why they try to kill us this way. Bang, 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 bang. Is he dead yet? Bang, 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 bang. Is he dead yet? Bang, bang, bang. Is he dead yet? That's not Hitler. The American word for Nazi is American. Aggressive dog shit. This is aggressive dog shit right here. And anytime you see a Confederate flag, you should take it down. I don't want you to get in any trouble. So first request of the person that they take it down, because Jews would not let a Nazi flag fly. Amen? Can I get a witness on that? Or is you going to bullshit me? All right, so we know Jews would not let a Nazi flag fly, so why should we let that fly? Why should we stand for that? So if you come to the boy and he won't take it down, you know, like Marx said, some things is done in the day, some things is done in the night. I was in Florida And he had a bikini bathing suit, a Confederate flag cut as a bikini bathing suit in the window. So I asked the gentleman, I said, "Gentlemen, is you going to take that out the window or what?" He said, "No, I don't have to take it out the window." So I said, "Tomorrow there's going to be a conference here with 5,000 black students, black college students. I'm going to bring them right here to the store to check your shit out. And see what must you do then." So being a rational man, he complied. Aggressive dog shit, teeth got flags. Aggressive dog shit, aggressive dog shit. Teeth got flags. Imagine love in an idiot's brain, or in its blood if they think they're the same. What about a president who allows the Confederate flag, which is the enemy of the American nation? You see, I ain't with burning the American flag, because for me, as my wife said, that was the Union flag. You know, when Abraham Lincoln said, "Okay, let the Negroes be free," that's the one I saw. See? If you want to burn a flag, burn the Confederate flag if you got that burning flag in you. Got to burn a flag. But I tell you this, Lincoln said this, and I know that Fred Douglass harassed him into saying it. If you all are interested in American history, which I know you will not get in these colleges, because these colleges teach you what? German philosophy, English literature, and French drama. If I ask you about anything about Canadian literature, Afro-American literature, Jewish American literature, Italian American literature, or Puerto Rican literature, or Haitian literature, you know what I mean? Or Ecuadorian literature, or Brazilian literature, Argentine literature, you will know nothing about it. You will know nothing about the history of the Western Hemisphere. Check yourself out. When you get out of here, you'll have a degree in neo-colonial understanding of the world. So that you can be, all I have to do is make believe I have an English accent and you think I'm intelligent. Or that I got money, or I'm a rock star. 1998, led away to decay. Eating the devil's cloth under guard. Inside the horror stall story, the gory bushman's torture chamber, ruled mover, ugly with disease, the stump ghoul of everywhere, every wood is, lock us in the frame of sin, for the devil is gone and stinks with knot. Open the every wind let human come in, the one ugly dumb tooth slow to evaporate, steel teeth murder lust, pow of the doo-doo, unclean ray, dislight, freak charm, cha, wasted ring, its shine of the spook dead, help slavery, Africa whore. Hey, this time enema works for the redness of where devil evil went. A woman, a man, an animal, clan, totem, pointed, subtract, corpses talking, corpses calling, crawling white steps, eyeball our street. The flag is crazy for what it be. The flag is crazy for what it be. Simple color being the flag, not crazy. It's the dialogue with noise. Can the devil explain evil? Why? You think it's interesting? Christ was never in Europe. Get a witness to that. Said Carmichael, neither was Krishna, Mohammed, nor Buddha. Ennui. Boy and Tarzan equal 2. Subtract the woman, 2 equal none. Baby bye-bye out, they but, we Jesus, Jesus Christ, it black as soot. Boy and Tarzan equal 2, subtract the woman, 2 equal none. Baby bye-bye out, they but, we Jesus, Jesus Christ, it black as soot. Hap sheet soot, hap sheet soot, soot. What street is this? What this is that? Oh, greed is not just a cry, it leaved him to fly. What street is this? What this is that? Oh, greed is not just a cry, it leaved him to fly. The beast named 666 ruled the world with 1 billion carrots and 1 billion sticks. But if you see and ask the question, Alegba puts you on the good foot. You got Brother Malcolm's multiplying history like the river you cross is signed with a kiss to celebrate the death of this. Thank you very much. I was going to read 2 more poems, but I'm going to read one because I'm about to sound like Louis Armstrong too early in my life. I know eventually I will sound like Louis Armstrong or Miles Davis, but I'm trying to hold that off until I get really elderly. You know what I'm saying? Somebody blew up America. Boom, 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 boom. All thinking people oppose terrorism, both domestic and international. But one should not be used to cover the other. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody blew up America. They say it's some terrorist, some barbaric Arab in Afghanistan. It wasn't our American terrorists. It wasn't the Klan or the skinheads or the them that blows up nigger churches or reincarnates us on death row. It wasn't Trent Lotter, David Duke, Giuliani, or Shunla Helms retiring. It wasn't the gonorrhea in costume, the white sheet diseases that have murdered black people, terrorized reason and sanity, most of humanity as they pleases. They say, who do the saying? Who is them paying? Who tell the lies? Who in disguise? Who had the slaves? Who got the bucks out the bucks? Who got fat from plantations? Who genocided Indians, tried to waste the black nation? Who live on Wall Street? The first plantation. Who cut your nuts off? Who raped your mom? Who lynched your pop? Who got the tar? Who got the feathers? Who had the match? Who set the fires? Who killed and hired? Who say they God and still be the devil? Who the biggest only? Who the most goodest? Who do Jesus resemble? Who created everything? Who the smartest? Who the greatest? Who the richest? Who say you ugly and they the good lookingest? Who defined art? Who defined science? Who made the bombs? Who made the guns? Who bought the slaves and who sold them? Who call you them names? Who say Dahmer wasn't insane? Who stole Puerto Rico? Who stole the Indies, the Philippines, Manhattan, Australia, and the Hebrides? Who forced opium on the Chinese? Who owned them buildings? Who got the money? Who think you funny? Who locked you up? Who owned the papers? Who owned the slave ship? Who run the army? Who the fake president? Who the ruler? Who the banker? Who? Who owned the mind? Who twists your mind? Who got bread? Who need peace? Who you think need war? Who owned the oil? Who do no toil? Who owned the soil? Who is not a nigger? Who is so great ain't nobody bigger? Who owned the city? Who owned the air? Who owned the water? Who owned your crib? Who robbing, cheating, murder? Make lies the truth? Who call you uncouth? Who live in the biggest house? Who do the biggest crime? Who go on vacation anytime? Who kill the most niggas? Who kill the most Jews? Who kill the most Italians? Who kill the most Irish? Who kill the most Africans? Who kill the most Japanese? Who kill the most Latinos? Who own the ocean? Who own the airplanes? Who own the malls? Who own television? Who own radio? Who own what ain't even known to be owned? Who own the owners that ain't the real owners? Who own the suburbs? Who suck the cities? Who make the laws? Who made Bush president? Who believe the Confederate flag need to be flying? Who talk about democracy and be lying? Who the beast in Revelations? Who 666? Who decide Jesus get crucified? Who the devil on the real side? Who got rich from Armenian genocide? Who the biggest terrorists? Who changed the Bible? Who kill the most people? Who do the most evil? Who don't worry about survival? Who had the colonies? Who stole the most land? Who rule the world? Who say they're good but only do evil? Who the biggest executioner? Who owned the oil? Who want more oil? Who told you what you think that lady you find out a lie? Who fountain been late? Maybe they Satan. Who paid the CIA? Who knew the bomb was going to blow? Who know why the terrorists learned to fly in Florida and San Diego? Who know why 5 Israelis was filming the explosion and cracking their sides at the notion? Who need fossil fuel when the sun ain't going nowhere? Who make the credit cards? Who get the biggest tax cut? Who walked out of the conference against racism? Who killed Malcolm, Kennedy, and his brother? Who killed Dr. King? Who would want such a thing? Are they linked to the murder of Lincoln? Who invaded Grenada? Who made money from apartheid? Who keeps the Irish in a colony? Who overthrew Chile and Nicaragua later? Who killed David Sebeco, Chris Hani, the same ones who killed Biko, Cabral, Neruda, Allende, Che Guevara, Sandino, who killed Kabila, the ones who wasted Lumumba, Munlane, Betty Shabazz, die, princes, die. Ralph Featherstone, Little Bobby, locked up Mandela, Daruba, Geronimo, Asada, Mumia, Garvey, Dashiell Hammett, Althea Sutton, who killed Huey Newton, Fred Hampton, Medgar Evers, Mikey Smith, Walter Rodney. Was it the ones who tried to poison Fidel? Who tried to keep the Vietnamese oppressed? Who put a price on Lenin's head? Who put the Jews in ovens? And who helped them do it? Who said America first and okayed the yellow stars? Who? Who killed Rosa Luxemburg, Liebknecht? Who murdered the Rosenbergs and all the good people? Iced, tortured, assassinated, vanished. Who got rich? From Algeria, Libya, Haiti, Iran, Iraq, Saudi, Kuwait, Lebanon, Syria, Egypt, Jordan, Palestine. Who cut off the people's hands in the Congo? Who invented AIDS? Who put the germs in the Indians' blankets? Who thought up the Trail of Tears? Who blew up the Maine and started the Spanish-American War? Who got Sharon back in power? Who backed Batista, Hitler, Bilbo, Chiang Kai-shek? Who decided affirmative action had to go? Reconstruction, the New Deal, the New Frontier, the Great Society. Who do Tom S. Clarence work for? Who do come out to Colin's mouth? Who know what kind of skeezer is a Condoleezza? Who pay Connolly to be a wooden Negro? Who give Genius Awards to Homo Locus Subsidiary? Who overthrew Nkrumah, Bishop? Who poisoned Robeson? Who tried to put Du Bois in jail? Who framed rap, Jamil Alamin? Who framed the Rosenbergs, Garvey, the Scottsboro Boys, the Hollywood 10? Who set the Reichstag fire? Who knew the World Trade Center was going to get bombed? Who told 4,000 Israeli workers at the Twin Towers to stay home that day? Why did Sharon stay away? Who? Explosion of owl, the newspapers say. The devil's face could be seen. Who make money from war? Who make dough from fear and lies? Who want the world like it is? Who want the world to be ruled by imperialism and national oppression and terror and violence and hunger and poverty? Who is the ruler of hell? Who is the most powerful? Who you know ever seen God? But everybody's seen the devil. Like an owl exploding in your life, in your brain, in yourself. Like an owl who know the devil all night, all day. If you listen, like an owl exploding in fire, we hear the questions rise in terrible flame, like the whistle of a crazy dog, like the acid vomit of the fire of hell. Ho and ho and ho, 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 ho. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.